What's going on, guys? Good morning and welcome back to the channel. It's Mark with Red Star Loft. I don't know if you can tell, but it's a little bit of a muddy mess in here right now. Every drop of snow is gone, and I think we're finally in the spring weather. I looked at the forecast for the next 10 days, and during the day it's always going to be in the 40s or 50s. At night it's going to dip to 30, I think was the lowest, but it's already in the 40s, as you can tell. So there's the guys hanging out, enjoying the nice weather. The last few days have been beautiful. So a little bit windy, but can't do anything about that. I've kind of had my hands full with the birds the last few days. I started on a couple of projects. I'll show them to you as I go along, but I gotta feed the birds. I was doing some cleaning and scraping earlier today, and I know they're definitely hungry. Let's see here. All right, yep, as you can see, I added 2 feeders. Now they don't have to fight and push each other, but as usual they're mostly on the in the aviary. So what I've been doing is I've been dropping that trap and calling them with feed and whistling at them, and yeah, they would just come through and trap train themselves and get their feed. So there we go, some in there and some in here. Now as soon as I go in to feed the other guys, they usually wait for me to feed the other birds, but I think... No, still waiting. There we go. Pardon me. Yeah, they're still used to that small feeder, so they always go there. They kind of overcrowd it, and then they move down the row. That's most, if not all of them. So there's yeah, it took them a little while. I used to overfeed them, so they weren't really in a rush to get to the feeder, but now they're getting much better. They're responding to my whistle, they're responding to the jiggle of the can, and you can see them. If you guys probably noticed, I've closed this off, this door, and I still have to close this off. I was gonna do it today, but other things came up, so yeah, since I'm gonna be darkening my birds, I have to close this off entirely, and I have to cut out little pieces for this. So yeah, once the full-on darkening time comes, obviously that you can't have any light penetrating, so I have to prep the loft for that. So there's always stuff to be done. And then I also started building an aviary for my breeders, so I'll go and show you that in a few minutes. Let me just pop in to my breeder section. Excuse the noise of this door that it's about to make. I have to shorten the trim a little bit. It's catching, and I didn't have time yesterday, so gotta fix that ASAP. But Yeah, I had to put up the little impromptu trim just so that there were big gaps throughout here as well as here. So I just put this on there to stop the light from penetrating it. But birds are doing good, great. There's the young here. The hen is already on the 3rd round, so yeah, I'm about to wean one of my 1st round hens. Meanwhile, this one's on her 3rd round, so you can see these guys, they're doing well. My Gannis birds, see, I gotta fix that too. It's on its last leg. But you can see they've hatched. They've got 2 more young. That's their 2nd round, so looks like I'll be able to get 3 rounds out of them without a problem. These still haven't laid, so I'll get their stuff ready. But let's take a look at these guys. So this one looks like it's gonna be kind of a check. Well, this one looks like it's probably gonna be a red bar. That's my black hen and red check pair. Okay, they're on eggs on their 2nd round. This guy here is about ready to be weaned. You can see how big he is. Mom's on 2nd round of eggs. So these guys too are getting real big. You can see them. And then these 2 are gonna be the two pretties from this round. Let me get them out and give you guys a closer look. This guy looks like he's gonna be a check, like a check splash, whatever you want to call it. But he's got white flights on both sides, on both ends. I've always wanted a white flight check, but as a bonus, he's gonna have a white head as well. It looks like maybe a little bit of white tail. I mean, his feet are black. So look at those. So yeah, he's gonna be a real pretty bird, I think. And his nest mate, also a very pretty bird. It's gonna be a grizzle. And you can see it's even got hints of red in it. It's white and then black. And that's the mom, so it looks like this one's taken after the mom. That's the mom. And dad's a blue bar. So yeah, they're both gonna be real pretty birds. Looking forward to them. That's for sure. They're gonna have black flights, looks like. But yeah, looks like it's just gonna be a real pretty bird all around. Where'd you go? They're similar sizes too, so they're both really well. This hen just laid 1 egg yesterday, so she's due for the next one. And that's her little one, big one. And then these guys, they're gonna be colorful. I just don't know for sure exactly how colorful, so banded them a couple of days ago. So we'll see. But let's get these guys fed. Yeah, I put in the corn separately, that's why it comes out at the end. That's the feed. Ah, forgot to scrape that. Ah, that noise is so annoying. These guys are mostly done. Look at that. The other one's empty. This one's just got some smaller pieces left in it, so. See them eating for a couple minutes, and then I'm gonna take you to the garage. That one is due, I think, in about 4 or 5 days. I gotta check my calendar. So, yeah, that mostly covers the birds. Let me take you out. Into the garage and show you what I've got there. So, put you on pause while I navigate through mud, and I'll be right back with you guys. Alright, we're at the garage. This is what I was doing last night instead of sleeping. Got the door shut. And there it is. That's the progress we've got so far. This piece of plywood is actually what I'm going to be using to finish darkening that loft. So for the time being, I just used it as a table. But for my breeders, that's what I have. This is going to be the back side. So this is going to go right over that window on the breeder section. So it's sized. It's sized to cover the entire window with a couple of extra inches on each side. So we're just gonna pop right over the window. And as you can see, I put a couple of, since it's like 3 feet tall, 4 feet, yeah, something like that. I've put a couple of shelves there as well, or perches, so that they can stand on there. I've got a couple of them there too, so it's a foot between each, so yeah, it's 3 feet. And it's 2 feet deep, so that I can fit a bath pan in there without any problems. And yeah, this here basically just to tighten to be able to tighten the wire better, but also this is the door. So I'm gonna have a door right there in this section. Once again, just so I can access it. And if I want to grab a bird, or if I want to open it and put the bath pan in there, anything I want to do, clean it out from the outside, just have a door for an easier access. But yeah, that's it, guys. That's the aviary. I got to paint it, and obviously I've got to put wire on it and mount the door, so there's still some work, but I think overall it's going to serve a great purpose, and they definitely need it. So that's where we're at, guys. That's all for me today. I'll be back with you probably on Friday. Until then, you know, like, share, comment, subscribe. As always, thank you for watching. I appreciate it, and hope you guys have a good rest of your week. Take care.